Trevor, you're looking forward to playing with Amari and being able to execute that pick and roll?
Yeah, I think he's probably the best, one of the best pick and roll players as a big man, and so that can only help us.
What's it like for you to get a little rest, get away, and go watch your brother play a game 4 hours from here?
It was good, except I quickly realized I probably shouldn't have said that because there was people there. So, but it was great seeing my family, spending time with them, getting away for a day, resting my body, and I think there's like a fresh energy with everybody, especially with Amari and Melo back. I mean, obviously Melo's still working through stuff, but he's back with the team, and same with Amari.
We've been watching all the craziness around you. What is it like for you to be in the center of all this attention?
Well, I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot right now, but I think I'm getting used to it a little more, and obviously spending as much time with my family, and them constantly giving me advice and keeping me grounded, and helping me with the whole transition.
Can you explain sort of the first day you saw yourself on the back page of every New York newspaper and the crowds at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, I try not to read too much of the newspaper, but when we go to the Garden and we play and the fans are out, come out in full force, I mean that makes everyone excited, and we feed off their energy, and it's awesome to play in the Garden right now.
Emotionally speaking, how do you stay grounded? The attention has got to be astounding at this point. How do you separate that and still focus on getting the job done on court?
I think the important thing for me is this is where faith comes in, and to understand that just because I had a couple good games, it doesn't change. It can't change who I am. I mean, my identity is in Christ and not in basketball, and I love playing basketball and it's my job, but at the same time, I still recognize, I'm a sinner, and that's not going to change regardless of how well I play on the court.
Who have you relied upon for advice during this period?
My family, close friends, my pastor, just everybody. Even guys like Landry, just sitting on the plane talking to him. I mean, Landry went through this last year. Just a lot of advice from everywhere. I'm just trying to soak it all in right now.
I asked Amari about contacting Steve Nash, maybe picking his brain. Is that an option for you?
Oh, sure. Whatever advice he has, how can you not listen to Nash?
Have you gotten your own place yet? Are you off all these people's couches?
Maybe.
Are you worried? Are you having fun with all of this?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I think at the end, when you remember teams and when you look back on seasons, what you really remember is your teammates and the moments that you went through with your team. You don't remember anything else but the relationships that you built and the games that you fought through, the adversity that you fought through to win. And that's what we're doing right now. We're enjoying it as a team, and we're making strides.
The big question in New York is, how long can this last?
I don't really care how long this lasts as long as we win. To be honest, as long as we keep winning, that's what we're talking about on this end. So, I'm not really too worried about anything but, tomorrow's game, which, is a winnable game, the one after, which is another winnable game, and then moving on from there.
I don't know. Documented that you learned the game from your dad, and your dad learned the game from watching tapes of players like Magic Johnson. Was there a particular point guard you ever aspired to be like or emulate your game after as you were growing up through the years?
My idol was Michael Jordan, obviously, with like every kid. But just trying to pick and choose a little bit from everybody, whether it's Tony Parker, Steve Nash, Chris Paul. I mean, you can go on and on and on, and just learn a little something from everybody, and then at the same time to kind of add my own flavor, my own game into it. And it's just a process that I've worked through with a lot of different coaches who've invested in me.
Jeremy, I know that your focus has been the game and your faith and your family off the court. If you had to pick from one of the nicknames that the people outside have given you, the Linsanity or Linderella story or any of those, which is your favorite?
I like Jeremy. Another creative one might be Super Nintendo, because I played that growing up. So.
I don't know if it was saying how tough you are, and that people might not know it. But the last couple of games, teams are getting tough with you, kind of pushing you around. Are you trying to prove to them that you can take the physical part of this game?
I think the beauty of basketball is when they're more physical, you can draw more fouls, and you can get to the line, and you get people in foul trouble. So, I don't mind people being physical with me, and I have big enforcers behind me as well. So if anything ever happens, I'll just run and tell Tyson to take care of everything.
I don't know how superstitious you are, but since you started this run, you've been couch surfing. Now that you're going to be getting your own bed, are you worried that your game may change?
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Jeremy, how can it work when Carmelo and Amari return, and Amari's coming back for tomorrow's game? Can the three of you guys work together? Do you think that there could still be the same cohesiveness?
Absolutely. I mean, the key for us is to take everyone's strengths and to maximize them and make us a team. And our coaching staff is great, and the amount of film work and the studying that they do, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna find a way to get people in the spots, to get everyone the number of touches that they need, and we'll make adjustments. And we may struggle at times, but we're okay with that.